money, 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 money.
Money, yes. Today video we are going to see about money. Namaste, hello and welcome to Sai Tejaswi Academy, series of video classes on economics for 12th standard. We are seeing money and banking, second chapter today. So we have already seen the first chapter. Today we are going to see about the second chapter, money and banking. So please subscribe to my channel to continuously get the videos, and if you have not seen the previous two videos, the link is in the description box. Please see and then come to this video. So let us move on to the today's chapter, money. Before that, let us try and recall what we have studied. Revise chapter 1, national income. So let us try and answer these questions. First question, what are the factors of production? What is the second one? What is a good? Third one, what is GDP? Fourth, flow of national income. You have a sketch, right? So explain that with a sketch. 5. Define GDPFC, NDPMP, GNPFC, NNPMP. So these are the questions. Try and answer the questions. Press the pause button. Once you are ready with the answers, we can move into the second chapter. Money. Second chapter. Today we are going to see. So what is money? In earlier days, when there was no money, what was happening? One state was having a rich supply production of rice, and the other state was having elephant tusks. One was having gems, so other was having leather. So many states were having their own products in surplus, but the other product was not there with them. So what they did, see, you give your product to me, I will give your product to you. That was the system followed, called barter system. So that is fine, but to some extent. So when I cultivate rice, I store it. It is a perishable commodity. I produce so much rice, I cannot consume all the rice or sell the rice at a moment. So I have to store the rice, which I cannot do for long period. So I have to have a medium of exchange so that I can give that rice and get that medium of exchange. That is called money. That medium of exchange is called money. So this process evolved, and the money came to be. So what the money can do? What are the functions of money? We say, there is a famous quote in economics. Money is what the money does. What does it do, money? So for example, you have money with you. What you can do with that money? You have pocket money. So what you can do? You can buy tickets for a movie. You can buy your stationery. You can buy your clothes. Whatever personal things you want to buy, you can buy. So also, if a friend is in need, you can give that money to him. You can lend the money, or you can help your friend lend the money. So these are the things the money can do. So now let us see one by one. What are the functions of money? Primary function, you are buying tickets, medium of exchange. You want samosa, to buy a samosa, you want to buy a cold drink for yourself. So you give the money and get whatever you want. So that is medium of exchange. Medium of value. So the money has some value. The money transfer happens from one account to another. That is medium of value. This is the primary function of money. Money is a medium of exchange. Secondary function. Standard of deferred payment. Deferred payment means what? You get 1,000 rupees from your friend and he asks you to return the money, you say, okay, I'll return after a month. You defer the payment. So that is deferred payment. Defer means you postpone the payment. Nothing but loan, kind of. Stored value. So what is stored value? You have rice on one hand. You store it. You cannot store it for long. So you have to give this rice in exchange of money. You have money, you give rice, and you give money and get rice. So this is stored value. Transfer value, as I told you, it is transfer of money. It's similar to account transfer we do in internet banking. So contingent function. What is contingency? Contingent means urgent. You met with an accident, you have to pay hospital bill. That is contingency. Contingent function means basis of credit. You get loan, personal loan. You have to get a personal loan for undergoing operation. So distribution of social income. So the rich and poor, there is always a parity. So money has to be distributed in the society. That is distribution of social income. It should not concentrate within a group of people. That is what usually happens, but that should not happen. General form of capital. So whenever you want to start a business, you have to invest a lot amount of money. So capital, one form of capital is money. General form of capital is money. So that is money is used for that. Maximizing benefit. So whatever you earn, with the amount of earning you have, you should get the maximum benefit. You are paying some amount, X amount for the movie and watching it. You have, when you come out of the theatre, you have to feel satisfied and come out for the ticket you are paying. Yes? So that is maximizing the benefit. So these are the functions of money. Now we will see demand and supply of money. We are going to see demand and supply of money. We are seeing functions of money. So money, what I told you, when I told you about the functions of money, you can buy goods and services with money. Whatever you want to buy, you want to buy any table, you can buy. So whenever you do a transaction, you want money. If you have more money, you can do more transaction. So for having more money, if your income is more, transaction will be more. If your income is more this month, you will go for 2 movies. If your income is less, you will restrict yourself with 1 movie. Weekends you will not visit outside. So when income increases, the transaction will increase. When I have income, I will go to places, I will spend money. On the contrary, what I do, I don't spend all the money I earn. I deposit some amount of money in the bank, correct? So I save some money to the bank. Now bank gives me interest. So now if the bank increases the interest, what I will do? Will I have my money at home? No. I will not store money in locker. I will deposit in the bank. So when the interest increases, I will not hold the money, I will put the money will decrease. So money supply to me will decrease. So I will not hold the money, I will put in the bank. So now this is demand for money. Understood? Let us see the supply. So in supply of money, we have a banking system in our country. 2 things we have. Central bank, commercial bank. You might have studied about this in 11th standard. Central bank in India is called Reserve Bank of India, RBI. So we have seen in detail, just I will give the highlights. Bankers bank. So it is bank for your bank. Suppose you have money in Indian bank, it is bank for the Indian bank, RBI. It controls the money operation, controls the bank. Currency issue, RBI issues as currency. Foreign exchange, it's a custodian of foreign exchange. Means dollar, value of dollar against money, rupee. Control of money supply. So main function of RBI is control of money supply. If it wants, it will pump in money into the economy. If it wants, it will withdraw the money from the economy. So how it does that? Through bank rate. When bank rate, if it increases, automatically money will go to the bank, supply will reduce. Okay? Open market operations. See cash reserve ratio. You know what is CRR? Cash reserve ratio. Every bank has to keep certain amount of money with RBI. 20%, example. 100 rupees, if there is deposit, they have to keep 20 rupees with the RBI. That is cash reserve ratio. So that is central bank. Now let us see about commercial bank. Commercial bank is your bank. Indian Bank, State Bank of India. So many private banks is called commercial banks. What they do? They deal with two things. They take in money from you, you deposit money in the bank, they give money to you. Either you give money to the bank or bank gives money to you. When you give money to the bank, it is called deposit. When bank gives money to you, it is called loan. So these are the two major things for commercial bank. Now we will see frictional balance sheet of a bank. Yes, money creation. So how money is pumped into the economy. Bank provides loans to their customers, people. So the money is created due to that. Is pumped into the economy by way of loans. So if I want 1 lakh for my personal loan, I get it from bank. So money is circulated in the economy. Now let us try. Before that, I wanted to ask you something. So you have studied accounts. You know what is balance sheet, and you have put balance sheet, profit and loss account. So many things you have done. You have created a balance sheet for a company. Yes, you are aware of that. Bank, can you have a balance sheet for bank? We are going to see it today. Interesting, isn't it? So let us take an example of a frictional bank and try to arrive at a balance sheet for the bank. So balance sheet, what comes into your mind? Two columns, assets, liabilities. So in case of bank, what is the asset? What is the liability? A customer gets loan from the bank. So that is an asset for the bank because it is bank's money. Anyway, he has to return one day or other in terms of interest and repaying. So that is loan. And a certain amount of deposit the bank keeps with the RBI. That is also bank's money only, it is asset. So loan and reserve is asset for the bank. What is liability? Liability is bank accepts deposit from customers. That is liability because that money is not bank's money, that is that person's money. Bank has to return to the person. So it is with the bank, no doubt, but it is liable. Bank is liable to pay 10,000 rupees, for example, to the customer. It is a deposit is a liability. Loan and reserve is an asset. You have to understand. There is a basic. Loan and reserve is an asset because loan It has been given to the customer. It is bank's money. This is customer's money that is with the bank. He is liable to pay. Bank is liable to pay to the customer. That is liability. Hope it is clear. Now I told you there is balance sheet for bank also. We will try and establish balance sheet for a fictional bank. So how does it look like? Take an example. I deposit 100 rupees. Deposit comes under liability. So under liability I write deposit 100. Reserve I pay at the same time they accept 100 and I give to another customer. The bank gives to another customer 100 rupees as loan. Loan is an asset. So the total asset with the bank is 100. Total deposit liability to the bank is 100. Both are same. This is a simple example of fictional balance sheet of a fictional bank. So this you have to understand. Now we will see money multiplier. Now let us see money multiplier. Consider an example. You deposit 100 rupees. You are required to, bank is required to keep a reserve with Reserve Bank of India, 20% of what is deposited. Whatever you deposit, bank will keep a certain amount of money to the Reserve Bank of India. That is called cash reserve ratio. So 100 rupees means 20% means 20 rupees is the reserve. So how much the bank can give loan? It cannot give loan for 100 rupees because it has given 20 rupees to Reserve Bank of India. 80 rupees only it can give loan. Now 20 rupees it has given to reserve, so it will have only 180 in bank's deposit pocket. So 180 or 20% of 180, reserve it can keep 36. Then loan 180 minus 100 minus 36, 64. So it can give loan up to 64. So likewise, it has to keep a reserve up to 100. Right? Then if it has to keep a reserve of 100, what money it has to get deposit? 500. If it gets deposit 500, if it keeps the reserve, how much loan it can afford? 400 loan it can give totally. So this is the money multiplier concept. Okay, now we will see the balance sheet in this case. So from this table I have constructed the balance sheet. You can easily see asset liability, reserve deposits will be 100, total deposit will be 500 in the liability side, 100 is the reserve, okay, 100 is the reserve, this one. So loan, how much? 400. So total asset is reserve plus loan, I told you previously. So 100 plus 400, 500. Deposit will be 500. 500, balance. The balance sheet is tallying. So this is the balance sheet for the bank in this case. Thank you for watching the video. We will continue with this chapter in the next video. Thank you so much.